The 19-year-old white supremacist who fatally shot 10 black people at a Western New York grocery store was sentenced to life in prison without parole Wednesday during a chaotic hearing in which emotions ran high.
We love our kids. We never go in no neighborhoods and take people out. Don't do it.
At one point, a man in the courtroom lunged at the gunman, Payton Gendron. Officers grabbed Gendron and rushed him away, as the man was surrounded by police officers and led out. When the hearing resumed, Gendron apologized to the families of the victims of his rampage on May 14th, saying he wished he could take it all back. As he spoke, a woman could be heard screaming.
I'm very sorry for all the pain I forced the victims and their families to suffer through. I'm very sorry for stealing the lives of your loved ones. I did a terrible thing that day. I shot and killed people because they were black. And now I can't take it back, but I wish I could. And I don't want anyone to be inspired by me and what I did.
Gendron pled guilty to a total of 15 state charges, including murder and terrorism motivated by hate. Relatives of loved ones killed in the attack spoke of the victims and of their tremendous loss.
Our dear grandmother, Ruth Elizabeth Whitfield, she taught us the power of love. And even in our darkest hour, we will ensure that her legacy will be that of love.
And then Erie County Court Judge Susan Egan announced the sentence, life without parole.
Mr. Gendron, please stand. There is no place for you or your ignorant, hateful, and evil ideologies in a civilized society. There can be no mercy for you, no understanding, no second chances. The damage you have caused is too great, and the people you have hurt are too valuable to this community. You will never see the light of day as a free man ever again. It is the judgment of this court for your conviction under the first count of the indictment, a domestic act of terrorism motivated by hate in the first degree, an A1 felony, that you be sentenced to life imprisonment without parole. I am imposing a sentence of life imprisonment without parole. Under the fifth count of the indictment, murder in the first degree, for the murder of 86-year-old Ruth Whitfield, a daughter, sister, wife, mother, and grandmother, a dedicated caretaker, an avid fisherwoman, and a valued member of her church community. I am imposing a sentence of life imprisonment without parole. Under the sixth count, I direct this sentence to run consecutively to all other sentences imposed. I am assessing the mandatory surcharge of $300, the crime victim assistance fee of $25, and a DNA fee of $50. You have 30 days to appeal the sentence of this court. This concludes these proceedings, and the court will stand in recess.